Call it a response to the economy or a sign of the times, Americans are cutting back on sending paper mail.
And we've seen drops of over 20% since 2006, and we've seen especially large drops in first-class mail.
And when stamps aren't sold, Postal Service funds run low.
The Postal Service that comes to their home, the trucks that drive through their neighborhood, all of this is not underwritten by the U.S. government at all. In fact, what we are is driven solely by the sale of postage.
The U.S. Postal Service is required by law to break even, something that won't happen this year. The agency is expecting to fall $8.3 billion short.
The revenue to keep it going either has to come from taxpayers or it has to come from people mailing stuff through the mail.
While there's still plenty of mail being delivered, most of it is advertisements and direct mail, what most of us consider junk mail. And while it may be keeping mail carriers busy, it's not bringing in much revenue.
What the Postal Service does is it gives big discounts to large mailers if they prepare the mail before they give it to the Postal Service. And that's why they don't make as much money per piece on standard or advertising mail.
So the agency has to cut costs. The Postal Service has been tightening its belt for years and is now looking at options like closing some post offices and stopping Saturday deliveries, changes that have to clear Congress and have been shot down in the past.
It's absolutely an imperative for us to look at ways to trim the bushes for our overhead so that the footprint we have out there is a relevant and right-sized one.
Something has to give. You can't have everything. We either are going to be willing to engage in a direct taxpayer bailout of the Postal Service, or we give the Postal Service the commercial freedom to decide on how frequently it's going to deliver the mail.
A freedom Getty says could protect the future of traditional mail. For YNN, I'm Tamara Lindstrom.